My dark and lovely souls, I want to tell you why you can't move on. There's something that's holding you to someone, isn't there? And it weighs on you and you keep coming back to it. And what I want to do today, in a minute or less, because that's how reels work, or a couple minutes or less, I want to tell you the nature of that, because it's like an anchor, and the anchor is locked down at the bottom of the sea, and it's keeping your ship from moving to the waters that it needs to be. And when I pull the card, it's the Queen of Pentacles. My dark and lovely souls, if you're comfortable in a situation, or someone was once good to you, like, I get the vibe, and this won't apply to everybody, but it's kind of this energy, so kind of apply it to how it works in your own situation, is, let's say that you had separated from like your husband, you got divorced, and he had this really awesome house and a brand new car and all that kind of good stuff, and you miss it, right? Because you miss the life. You don't miss the person. Does that make sense? Same thing with like the job paid really good money and I hate myself for quitting or whatever, but you didn't like the job. That's why it didn't last or whatever it is, right? This could be different things, but you get the energy that I'm saying is you're hung up deep in there somewhere about like the material that went along with this person. It doesn't have to be like they were rich. They could be a really good cook, but it was something physical that grounded you to this person, and it kind of tethers you to them a little bit, if that makes sense. If you remember, my dark and lovely souls, that all that glitters is not gold, and again, that's a metaphor for the material, is that there was something that was hurting your spirit when this happened. So in my opinion, as a tarot card reader on the internet talking to you right now, knock that anchor away and take your ship to the new waters and see what's out there. Drop another anchor and hang out with somebody else. It's not the best analogy, dark and lovely souls, but you get what I'm saying, right? Don't worry about what could have been or how nice it was, because it wasn't that nice or you wouldn't have gone. Does that make sense? I hope it does. My dark and lovely souls, take that piece of advice and run with it, because I think you need to. You don't want to be stuck in a situation you don't like. And there you go. That's just what that is. My name is Lenny Graves, and you can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube. And you can find me at Dysfunctional Alignment on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to see you there. If you like the way I read cards, and I hope that you do, you can always get a personal reading at thelennygraves.com. And I also sell spells and books and all kinds of good stuff. And don't accept substitutes, my dark and lovely soul. I do not solicit readings and direct messages or comments. I'm going to go like this. What's holding you is just physical, and physical stuff is not nearly as cool as the other stuff. So just let it go. It's not worth it. Have a great night, my dark and lovely soul.